And this is you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm 18 years old, guy from Poland. I'm living in a big city, Wrocław, in Breslau. Maybe you've heard about it. And yeah, since I can remember, I was interested in bird watching and bird photography, and this is my passion that I'd like to show you some of my work today.
All right. So this is Matthew, and this is his camouflage. Did you make this yourself?
No, I bought it somewhere on the internet. It's like camouflage net.
Okay.
It's very useful because you can hide under it, and you are invisible for birds.
Great. All right. So we'll go to the first new picture. All right. And is this your city?
Yeah, this is my city, Wrocław, or Breslau. This is the previous name. And I don't know if you see the slide of my city.
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay between what we do here on this computer and what people see. It should show here momentarily. A little delay. We have to sort of time our talking with the delay, which is unfortunate, but a reality. See it. More delay than I ever thought.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So this is my city, my center of my city, and yeah. And one day I saw a thunderstorm, and I just took the picture.
It's a beautiful church.
Yeah, it's a cathedral. It's the third biggest city in Poland.
Okay. Again, there's a little bit of a delay here between the time that we switch photos and it actually comes up on the internet. But you are going to be blown away by this beautiful photo of my wishes that is of an owl. So stay tuned here, folks.
Oh yeah, so this is one of my favorite photos. It's a photo of long-eared owl, and I took it one frosty winter day in Austria. And I really like this photo because you can see the warm colors of sun and the cold colors of winter frost. So I like it. It's long-eared owl.
Beautiful.
This is also one of my favorite shots. It's long-eared owl, but in flight. I remember that day it was a beautiful sunset, and I went on the meadow and I found a flying owl. And this is next of my pictures, except of bird photography. I do also macro photography, and this is one of my spiders shots. You can see cocoon thing when the spider has its eggs with little baby. This is one of my flower pictures. This is a forest flower. I found this flower on the forest floor. And I like this picture because of the frame. You can see on the bottom of the picture, like leaf frame. And this is my sister. I also do some human photography. Her name is Pasha. She's younger than me. This is my next photo. It is a European green woodpecker, and I like this picture because it's a kind of a back. You can see a sun of its head, so it's a This is the next photo of a radical duck. I took it on Wrocław, in Wrocław, on the river. Yeah, and it's early morning light. You can see just the first glimpse of light on the duck. This is next photo of common cuckoo. On the left side you can see a female, and on the right side you can see a baby, and female is feeding a baby.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
And what I like in back photography is a good angle. For example, here you can see a very low angle on the eye level of bird. So you can see every detail. One of my favorite birds species of birds are starlings, and this is one of my favorite photos. And you can see many colors of the starlings. You can think that starlings are very common, but they are very beautiful. Yeah, this is portrait of the starling. You can see how it sings, Oh, and this is flying starling in backlight. You can see I managed to take this photo because of there was a beautiful sunset, and the sun was very low. So I managed to take that to get that color.
Okay, Michael, I think that what's happening here is you should be talking about the photo that's on the screen here, because what happens is that the sound mixes with the picture that's here, not with here. Okay?
Okay.
All right? Because what happens is the sound mixes with the photo as it's broadcast. Mm-hmm. All right? So even though they're a little bit behind,
yeah.
I believe, is this correct? Can people chat back to me? This is our first slideshow, so I'd like to get this right. But I think that his narration is one slide off. Can people tell me if that is correct before I move on? So talk about this picture, mm-hmm. and then it'll show up a little bit late, okay? But it should be coordinated.
All right, it should be better, yeah?
Yeah, I think it will be better that way. Okay, so this is the starling, and you're seeing it now.
Yeah, like opera singer. You can see the open mouth and open bill.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, I love them.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is next of my favorite shots. It's a common red shank chasing a leech. So, this is this is a prey, and the leech doesn't want to be eaten, so it jumps. It's jumping, yeah. And the common red shank is chasing it.
Beautiful, really beautiful. Slides are ahead of you. It's on the starling now, not late, early. Okay, so we need to switch it around. All right. It's good to know. All right, now I'll give the narration on this one.
You can switch it.
Yeah. All right.
So I think you can hear
talk about
common red shank now with a leech. And as I said before, the common red shank is chasing a leech. I took it on this photo I took it on the biggest marshes in Poland, in Biedrze Marshes. And I was flying, covered by special nets that you can see you could see on the first slide. This is one of my favorite shots. It's a two American oyster catchers. On the left side you can see the adult, and on the right side you can see a young one. And what's interesting, you can see the direction between birds. You can see the cross bills. Oh, sorry. Yeah. And the next photo is the photo of European wood sandpipers, and these are young. Those are young males, and they are trying. They are fighting, but it's not a real fight. This is just like like a try, because that photo was taken in the fall migration, and the real fights are on the winter, on the spring migration. One of my best seasons in bird photography is winter. I like falling snow. I like when everything is covered with frost or something like that. And this is a picture of black-headed gull taken in, I don't know, when I was coming back from my winter holidays somewhere.
Yeah, it's really difficult to time all of this because it's really hard for me to know what.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The next picture is a picture of European wren, one of the little birds in Europe. And, it's like a little ball in a several conditions. Photo taken in Austria during my winter holiday. Now there would be pictures taken in my backyard. So it's one of my favorite, one of my best places in bird photography. In my city near my flat. So you can see on the left side a European chicken. On the right side you can see sparrows. They are fighting with each other.
Okay. No background. Okay. Now let's make sure we don't know what's happening here. Should work. One picture behind. Okay, can people still? All right, can people still hear it? No sound. All right. People can still hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is an ex of my fighting shot, and on this picture you can see two pigeons, European pigeons, fighting for food. Because, in my backyard I have a feeder, and there are lots of birds, and sometimes they are fighting with each other. And it's a very quick moment, so I have to be always ready to catch the exact situation.
So you must take lots of multiple photos. You have an automatic.
Yeah, I can take 10 frames per second. So yeah, it's good. And this is the next photo of European goldfinches. These are one of the most colorful birds in Poland, and they are fighting with each other.
That's wishes from family. Isn't this great? Hello. Is your dad's name Peter?
It's my brother.
Your brother. Say hello to your family.
Hello. Dzień dobry.
This is terrific. That's great.
Yeah, this is a taking of goldfinch. Yeah, I like this picture because you can see the shape, the colors of his wings. So yeah, it's a nice place. And those are one of my favorite birds. These are European bee eaters. So those are the birds which eat bees or bugs. And on the left side you can see a male feeding female. So it's kind of country. This is next of picture of beater, and you can see a bee flying, and the beater tries to catch it. And the interesting thing is how beaters remove the needle. So they have to push very hard on bee, and then the needle goes away.
And what do we have here?
This is a coyote hummingbird. So yeah, and this is a part of pictures that were taken in USA. So I don't know, a few weeks ago. And this is a beautiful male. You can see that breast. Yeah, and this is next pictures of country. On the right side, you can see a male with feathers like a flower or like a star, and he's dancing in front of the female. I like that picture.
It's beautiful, particularly with a little bit of greenery on the twig. It's just kind of a nice. It's very artistic, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, folks, here's a drum roll, and the next photo is of one of our favorite birds, and it is about to show up here momentarily. One of everybody's favorite birds. Guess who this is?
Yeah, it's an oyster picture from the French.
That would be Harriet, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That would be Harriet. Beautiful Harriet.
Yeah, so yesterday evening and today's morning, I sent photographing birds like osprey. Yeah, and it was really nice time for me.
So now we have several photos of some of the osprey around here. Our beautiful Harriet, yep.
Mm-hmm. I really like taking pictures in backlight. So this is one of my shots taken in backlight. And it's an osprey with a beak or something, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's some dust. Because it's kind of stringy. Yeah, it's kind of stringy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's some dust.
And this is the next of my shots of osprey. The male, yeah, or female?
I think it's probably Harriet. I can see quite a bit of necklace on her. Probably
yeah,
Harriet.
Yeah, Harriet, yeah. And he's landing on the nest. And this is the last of my photos that I prepared for today's meeting. And this is an osprey photo taken backlight, and this is a black and white photo, and I like it so much. I don't know how do you like it, but I think it's my best picture of osprey.
You can see every feather, and the light's coming right through the feathers. He had a perfectly blue sky, and then he turns it to black and white. And Harriet's looking right at us. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this my new screensaver. Can I do that?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was thinking, and I want people to tell me what they think. If we made up some note cards of some of Matthew's osprey photos, would people like to purchase some? Give me an idea if we should do that. What? And also, since this is the last photo, why don't you chat your questions while Matthew is here on the phone?
Oh, yeah, feel free to ask some questions.
Yeah.
I'll try to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really nice to both show my pictures, and I wish, I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, everybody did. It was great. It was really great. I wanted to come back. I told my sons I was putting out adoption papers. Adopt him. I think they're saying yes. Yes, would love to purchase go karts.
A little delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. That's great. Well, we'll do that then. Does anybody have any questions for Matush?
Oh, what countries have you been to?
All right.
I have been to a lot of countries in Europe, but, in USA it's my second time. 4 years ago I was also in USA, but it was in New York. Yeah. So this is my second time in USA. What kind of camera equipment would you recommend, Michael?
Yeah. What kind of camera equipment do you have?
I have my lens 400 millimeters f 5.6, so it's a quite good lens. I'm really happy that I have that lens. And my body is Canon 3D Mark, Canon 1D Mark III. Yeah, and this is, and I have also a lot of a lot of different stuff like special blinds, special shelters, camouflage nets, tripods, and different lenses.
Okay, so Mary B. asks, do you visit a variety of sites in Europe to take your pictures?
Maybe not especially. For example, I maybe just on holidays. I'm trying. I think my best photograph is like a hobby. So when I'm going with my parents, with my family to for example, Croatia on holiday, I always take my camera, and then if there's a possibility, I can take pictures there.
And somebody made an observation, Celia makes an observation that your English is very good, and indeed it is. Tell us how you learned English.
I don't know if it's really good, but I learned it in Poland in school, so yeah.
Do you go to American movies? Do you listen to them in English?
No, I didn't, but maybe I should start.
I don't know. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Oh, your brother's there. He really likes the hummingbird picture.
Thank you.
Okay, I already asked, do you have any brothers or sisters? And you do have a sister and a brother.
Yeah, I have a sister and a brother. They are both younger than me. My sister is 16 and my brother is 14.
Hooray for the Osprey photo period and all the time you spent to get that photo. It is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Special hummingbird. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 18. I turned 18 27th of March. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, here's it. There's something unique about black and white captures. There is something unique.
Yeah, I like this picture because there's a dark background and the bird is very light, so very bright. So you can see the tail. The tail is very bright, and I don't know if for me it's a good contrast. You can see the whole bird, every detail, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I love to ask you what brought you to Montana, but this is Deborah, who you've been staying with.
Yeah.
She's calling herself Alphonse. And she answered that, but tell us a little bit about the Bluebird Project that you're here for.
Yeah, so I'm graduating. I'm working for a Bluebird Project. On the hills nearby there are about 40 boxes, net boxes with nets inside, and my goal is to check every box and see what's inside. If there is a nest or a nestling, or maybe there's nothing, And for example, if I see that there's something interesting, I write it down in my special book, and then I have many notes of that, what's going on that net. And, when the nestlings are old enough, I can bend them. So we put a special band on their legs, and then we know later which part is which exactly. So it's a very helpful information.
Who's sponsoring the project?
It's I really don't know, but I think this Alex Adias and Rene Duckworth. So they are the main people that work on the project.
Deborah, if you know, chime in. You would know. Okay. So let's see. More questions. Lots of questions here. People want to know about college. Do you have plans to go on to college?
I still don't have any plans. I really would like to take photos in future, and I don't know, should it be like my hobby, or should I study it somewhere? But I know, in my school, in high school, I chose mathematics and physics, like advanced subjects, so maybe something in that direction.
Okay.
There was a question. Okay. Here. Okay.
Did you sleep on the platform? You didn't sleep.
I didn't. I slept in a very nice, very comfortable bed in a beautiful little room. So yeah, not on the platform.
It was in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to install him once we adopt him. But Peter, don't tell your parents I'm planning on adopting him. They'll be mad at me. All right. Okay. I come and study at the University of Montana. I agree with you, Deborah. He could take both photography at the photographic school, the Rocky Mountain School of Photography, and go to the university. I'm all for that. Okay. Well, all right. Shall we sign off? This has really been fun, and I'm glad to see that it worked in spite of the delay. And I think we'll do more of this with aspiring photographers, get them over to show us their photos. This has been great fun, and thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you so much, too. It was a really nice time.
Okay. And bye, Peter. We're enjoying your brother very much.
Bye-bye.